Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video I wanted to share with you guys a new speaker system by Razer that I've ended up purchasing and having sent out to me for my setup behind me here. I'm a huge person on audio. I have tons of different headphones and headsets and speaker systems, but there's only been one speaker system that I bought for exterior sound sort of headphones, and that was a Logitech one that I bought like 10 years ago. I literally have had this speaker subwoofer system for like 10 years, maybe even longer, and it's worked fine. And then Razer comes out with what's called a Razer Leviathan soundbar, and Razer is very well known for their sound products, and I wanted to go ahead and give it a try. I have one already hooked up behind me. I'll jump on the back of the camera here and zoom in on it for you guys to kind of show you. And then I have another one sitting right here that we'll unbox to kind of show you guys what you guys can expect. As far as audio quality on this thing goes, it kicks pretty good. It gets extremely loud. It's got a lot of really cool features to it. It's also got a Bluetooth feature, so if you have a cell phone in the house, like my father-in-law, for example, was able to sit in his chair and he was able to search for wireless, find the Razer Leviathan, and he was able to play his music through my speaker system, which is really, really cool. It's got volume knobs, up and down volume knobs for raising and lowering. The only thing I would say I'm kind of disappointed with it so far is it doesn't have a remote. It would be really cool if I had a remote, so that way if you are sitting somewhere and you're using it, I don't know, maybe you're cleaning house and you're bumping some music on this thing, it'd be nice to actually have a remote to click and raise and lower volume, but unfortunately it doesn't have that. Which is, it's okay, but it does have 3 different options to it. It's got an optical, so if you want to run it optical to your PlayStation or Xbox or even to your TV, and then it has your standard auxiliary, which is what I generally use for running my PC, and then it has the wireless, the Bluetooth. Those are your 3 options that you've got with it, and it's also got a couple of different sound modes that you guys can tinker with. It's got like, like concert, rock, hall, all, these. It's like a surround sound type system. But I'll show you guys really quickly here where it is. You guys probably can't really see it, but it is right there. There's the Razer soundbar. That little green light on top is the power button. But that's where I have mine hooked up right there. And I actually have a couple of gaps in my computer system where I'm going to be putting the other 2 that I've got, which is one is going to be right underneath that monitor, and then one underneath this monitor, which you guys can't even see. It's out of the frame. But I just wanted to show you guys what you guys can see in your unboxing of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and aim the camera down right here. Then you get to see my dog sleeping back there. Alright, so what you guys can expect to see in yours, and you guys will have to excuse me, I'm still sick, so I'm still kind of trying to recover from our Disneyland trip and whatnot. But here is your Razer Leviathan box, what it comes in. It's a pretty good size box. I'd say it's about a good 2.5 feet in box, and it does come with the front speaker. It comes with the subwoofer, which you guys couldn't see. I have it tucked away behind there. And I would love to do some sound tests with you, but I don't really have like any music that I could play that won't get, the whole copyright thing going on YouTube. So just take my word for it and just know that this thing does sound extremely well. Like, it's got some pretty good bass to it. The highs, the mids, and all that stuff are really loud. It does get pretty loud. It's a pretty good speaker system. I can vouch for that. So right off the bat, as always, you get the Razer welcome to the cult sort of stuff on the vellum paper, thanking you for purchasing their products. Really, really cool stuff, as always. And then inside here, you get this little black box here, which is going to have your stickers. Always, Razer always gives you stickers. And then in this little foam cutout, where these little foam are the feet. You have different angles of feet you can put on the actual bottom of the sound bar, so that way if you want it to angle, only so much, or if you want it to angle a lot more, you could put these bigger feet on, and it will kick the sound bar up, right, and allow it to project the music, further to the back of the room if that's what you're into. So once we take that out, right off the bat, you just have some stuff here that kind of shows you the different positions of everything it just kind of shows you how to hook everything up, how to hook the subwoofer to it, the power, your positioning of where you want things, the power on button, and then the different wired connects, you know, for setting up your soundbar. So right off the bat, right up top, you've got your soundbar inside this little mesh baggie. You just slide it on out like so. And there is what your Razer soundbar looks like right out of the box. And then right on top here, right there, is your power button. And then on top you have all these different keys here. Got your plus and minus for your volume up and down. You've got your mute. Then you've got your different modes, your auxiliary, Bluetooth, and your stereo. And then underneath is where you place your feet, which allows it to sit normally on a desk like this, or if you put one set of feet, it'll kick it up, or if you put the larger feet, it kicks it more upright like that to project the sound further throughout your room. So very cool, very heavy weight on the sound bar there. Once you take the next part of the packaging out, that's all that's left in it is the actual subwoofer right here. That's what your subwoofer looks like, is this little cube here. And we'll go ahead and get it out of this plastic wrapping here for you. That way you guys can kind of get a glimpse of what it looks like. So there's your Razer subwoofer. When you flip it upside down, you have the little cardboard box which houses the cabling. And then there's where your subwoofer is with the bass ports on the bottom. So this part here obviously sits on the table and it's got rubberized feet so it doesn't cause any sort of vibration noises, which is really cool. I can tell you right now that it doesn't make any vibration noises when this thing is bumping, and this thing, I can tell you, this thing kicks pretty good. It's a very, very nice speaker system. And inside this bag here, you have your 3.5mm jacks, you've got your power cord, and looks like there is an optical cable in there as well. So there you guys have it. There is your Razer Leviathan sound system. I'm going to be running 3 on my computer system, and my wife's going to be having one on hers, but that's what they look like. I'm going to be placing these other 2 speakers around my system, and then I've got the actual sound bar that's going to be placed on my desktop along with the other one that I currently have. So hopefully you guys are, you know, maybe in the market for a sound bar and are interested in checking this out, because I can tell you right now that this thing is definitely a really, really cool purchase. It sounds very, very good. It projects very well. The bass is good. The highs are good. The mids are loud. It's a very good sound system to replace the one that I currently had for the past 10 years. So I'm very, very happy with it. Like I said, I've had this one for about a month now, and then I just got these ones in the mail when we came back. So if you guys are interested, I'll put a link in the description for you guys to go and check them out yourself. I do believe they just released as well if you guys are interested in checking them out for yourself. So hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing and the unveiling of the Razer Leviathan. We'll see you guys next time.